The Trojan War was one of the greatest conflicts in all of Greek mythology. It lasted for 10 long years, claiming the lives of countless heroes and soldiers, yet neither side could claim victory. Mighty warriors clashed beneath the walls of the legendary city of Troy, where every battle seemed destined to end in bloodshed without changing the course of the war. In the end, Troy did not fall because of overwhelming strength or superior numbers. Instead, it fell because of one of the greatest acts of deception ever conceived. The war began when Paris, the prince of Troy, traveled to Sparta and fell in love with Helen, the wife of King Menelaus. Whether Helen willingly left with Paris or was abducted depends on the version of the myth, but the result remained the same. Paris returned to Troy with Helen by his side, humiliating Menelaus and violating the sacred laws of hospitality. Furious, Menelaus called upon the oath once sworn by Greece's greatest kings, uniting them under the command of Agamemnon to sail across the Aegean Sea and reclaim Helen. Thus began the legendary Trojan War. For an entire decade, the Greeks laid siege to the magnificent city of Troy. The city's enormous stone walls, said to have been built with the help of the gods themselves, proved nearly impossible to breach. Every assault ended in failure, despite the courage of Greece's greatest heroes. Achilles, the most feared warrior in the Greek world, defeated countless enemies on the battlefield, while Hector, the noble prince of Troy, defended his homeland with unmatched bravery. Although legendary duels were fought and thousands perished, neither army could secure victory. As the years passed, hope slowly began to disappear. When brute force had failed for 10 years, one man proposed a different solution. His name was Odysseus, the clever king of Ithaca. Unlike Achilles, whose fame came from his unmatched strength, Odysseus was celebrated for his intelligence and cunning. He believed Troy could never be conquered from the outside. Instead, it would have to be defeated from within. Odysseus devised an extraordinary plan. The Greeks constructed an enormous wooden horse, large enough to hide a group of elite warriors inside its hollow body. Once it was complete, the Greek army abandoned its camp, burned the remaining tents, and sailed away, disappearing beyond the horizon. To anyone watching from Troy's walls, it appeared that the Greeks had finally accepted defeat after 10 exhausting years of war. When the Trojans cautiously emerged from their city, they found the massive wooden horse standing alone on the battlefield. Confusion spread throughout the city. Some believed it was a sacred offering left behind to honor the goddess Athena before the Greeks returned home. Others immediately suspected it was a trick. Among them was the Trojan priest Laocoon, who warned his people with words that would become famous throughout history. Beware of Greeks bearing gifts. That night, the city erupted in celebration. Music echoed through the streets as soldiers, nobles, and ordinary citizens feasted after 10 years of fear and suffering. As darkness covered Troy, exhausted guards abandoned their posts and the city slowly fell asleep, believing the nightmare had finally come to an end. Hidden inside the horse, however, Greece's finest warriors waited in complete silence. Led by Odysseus, they remained perfectly still until the city was asleep. Under the cover of darkness, they climbed out of the wooden horse, quietly made their way to the city's gates, and opened them from the inside. Waiting just beyond the coastline, the Greek fleet had never truly left. Hidden behind a nearby island, the ships returned as soon as night fell. Once the gates were opened, thousands of Greek soldiers poured into the city. Fire spread rapidly through Troy as chaos consumed its streets. The defenders were caught completely by surprise, many unable to even reach their weapons before the invaders overwhelmed them. By sunrise, the once glorious city had fallen. Whether the Trojan horse truly existed remains one of history's greatest mysteries. It serves as a reminder that the greatest victories are not always won through strength alone. Sometimes, a single brilliant idea can accomplish what an entire army could not.